Okay, we are officially here for another freaking episode of the No More BS Hello Success podcast when it comes to building a freaking business that's going to give you leverage for future you to build a life on your own freaking terms in the power pockets of your day on the side of whatever it is that you are going to do. If this is your first time tuning into my show, I want to let you know that it's such an honor to have you on. I hope you find a ton of value. I have been in the industry now for 4.5 years. I had no business being in business. I am the girl that was a hard no to ever being an entrepreneur, let alone being an entrepreneur on social media. I didn't have Instagram. I didn't have TikTok. I didn't have YouTube. I had less than 200 friends on Facebook, which most were family, and 0 followers. I didn't have any time to do something like this because I was a single mom. I worked full time as an HR specialist during the day. In the evenings, after Isabella went to bed, I would do hair. I was a cosmetologist and I cleaned houses on the weekends and I waitressed at the Rainforest Cafe here in Michigan. So I was extremely busy. But what I found in life is that curveballs are thrown at us. And as a single mom, I had $60,000 in debt to the government for student loans that I had to pay. And if I didn't start paying a minimum of $1,000 every single month on them, I was going to have my wages garnished. And I was already living paycheck to paycheck. Money was always constantly the freaking issue. So I became desperate, extremely desperate, which honestly, I'm so grateful that I became desperate because now I have, in the last 4.5 years, built to the top ranks of not only one company as a health and wellness coach, but my second company, my home social retail, where I am now. And I'm just so happy and so grateful that I had that desperateness and that I had the willingness to say yes to being open to looking at what it really is. So excited for you to be on today. It's a great, great, great message. Going back to the basics and changing your thoughts. Back 4.5 years ago, you wouldn't recognize the version of who I was on the screen. I mean, you have to realize that it took me nearly 4 years to go live on a screen because of the fear and the doubt that I had within myself. So if you're feeling that way, I want you to know right now that that feeling is 100% the feeling that you should be feeling. That uncomfortableness, and it never goes away until you get better at doing it. So whenever I have that feeling, I kind of remind myself it's like getting on a bike for the first time, right? None of us got on a bike for the first time and just completely rocked it. We weren't like, yeah, look at me. But we got more comfortable with it, more comfortable with it. And I'm sure now you could hop on a bike and make a phone call all at the same time and multitask and tell your kid what to do and not to do, all while being on a bike because you showed up and you never quit, right? Well, that's because that was your thoughts around something like that. Riding a bike is just something that we do. As kids, we learn how to do it, and that's what we do. And unfortunately, people get into the world of monetizing social media, and their thoughts overtake what they are worth and how much potential that they have inside of them. Because each and every single one of us is a rare diamond. You have qualities that no one on this freaking planet has, and that cannot become unleashed until you're changing the way that you talk to yourself. Because the way that you're talking to yourself right now is your past paradigm, your past life, a guardian in your past, something that happened in your past. You come out of the womb with just your ears open, a conscious mind and a subconscious mind that is just poured into. And sooner or later, your subconscious mind overtakes and just believes these things, a routine, to be true until you choose to change it. So I help a lot of people in business, a lot of people who want to make a check with a comma out there on the side of their full-time job, like an additional $1,000 per month. When I got started in the industry, And I was told, Michelle, if you're positive, if you're coachable, and if you're willing to grow, you could do this in 1 hour a day, 4 hours a week, and you could make an additional $200 per week. And that additional $800 out of the gate, I had success because I went all in on the basics. I went all in on when I caught myself negatively talking to myself, I stopped. Even just now, I was in therapy with my psychiatrist, and I was talking about something to do with anxiousness and anxiety. I said, I really don't want to say this because I know saying things out loud is what we create more of. I said, but at night, when I'm having a hard time sleeping, I'm taking my imagination there. I'm writing down things that I'm grateful for. I'm envisioning that I'm sleeping well, and I'm telling myself, I'm so grateful and so happy now that I'm sleeping better. So it just goes to show you that I, even to this day, still do not let myself talk to myself in a negative way because it's paralyzing you. And that's what I see in this business. Oh, it's a busy season. Oh, my kids are back in school. Oh, I'm struggling to get it in. Oh, life just happened to me. You guys, that is always going to be something. The kids are always going to be in school. The kids are always going to have holiday parties and school parties, and hurricanes are going to come and tornadoes are going to come. This is a freaking gift that you have that if you are not consistent with it, it can't work. And that's what we're so lucky and so grateful that we have something that literally takes effort, like going to the gym. You could do 45 minutes a day, 4 days a week, and you could build a massive empire. You could earn a check with a comma. But the problem is your thoughts are overcoming what you are worth. And what's happening is that you are not showing up. You're showing up for a week and you're falling off for a week. And then you're showing up for a week because you need to change your thoughts. So your subconscious mind is built from your past life. If I were to tell you a lie over and over and over and over again, you would soon believe it because it would be stored, especially if you kept telling it to yourself. Okay? Your conscious mind is right now. If you were to say, oh my gosh, I know that I can make $20,000 a year. Okay, consciously you say that, but subconsciously that's not happening. Okay, you have got to pour into your subconscious mind to believe that it's an unseen world, you guys, until it actually starts unrevealing and happening right in front of you. And I know I sound crazy. The first thing that you should do is go to Amazon, search the book, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. Get it on Audible, write down on a piece of paper, says personal development on it, go stick it to the front of your radio in your car. And every time that you are in your car, you press play on that video for the next 90 days. And I guarantee you, your life will unravel right in front of your eyes. That's all I test you to do from this video. To literally get that book, put that sticky note, and every time you get in the car, just commit to pressing play. Do you know how many people will give up on that? Who will stop, who will start listening to it and say, like, this doesn't work? What is wrong? Like, that is your past subconscious mind that is telling you that. You have the worth and ability to say, hey, shut the F up. I know that I am special. I know that I have characteristics that other people do not have on this planet, and I'm freaking worth it. And you guys, that's how I've built a massive business, not just one, but two. By literally showing up and changing the way that I talk to myself, changing my paradigm. So even if you just take that from this training, for 90 days, you're going in your car, you're getting a sticky note. I don't care what your kids say, what your husband say, how crazy they think you are. You have big dreams and big desires. And that's okay. I don't care if it means you want to make an extra $300 a month so that you can literally go buy a pair of used Golden Goose tennis shoes. Whatever it is, you deserve that. But the problem is your subconscious mind is stopping you and you don't know how to retrain it. That book will help you. So again, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life, Bob Proctor, Audible book, get the sticky note, put it on the radio. And if you can't commit to listening to that every time you step in that car, then that's your first problem. That is the number one reason why you are not succeeding in your business. Whether you own a pizza shop, whether you own interior designing, whether you're in social retail as I am, whatever it is your thoughts and what you are telling yourself that are holding you back. I just can't believe the amount of people who are just like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I can't do that. And then the trainings that are out there for us, I love them. And I think this community is amazing. But I see so many mentors talk about, oh, don't have to reach out to people. They'll reach out to you. And okay, that's what happens after a certain level. That's what happens after a certain amount of no's. This business and I was built off of being told no numerous times. It helped me be able to uh, ask people the right questions. Like, think about you. You're an entrepreneur and you have an online business, and your online business is an Old Navy. So people come walking into your online business, your Old Navy, okay, and they're there, and they decide not to buy a pair of shorts, okay? Are you going to just close your business down? Are you going to literally go to soccer practice and be like, this is just not going to work? It just doesn't work for me. It's just, I don't have her looks. I don't have her momentum. I don't have her energy. I just can't. Drop a heart in the comment section if that's how you talk to yourself. Even if you're catching this on the replay. Drop a heart in the comment section, because that right there are the type of things that are holding you back and paralyzing you. The basics is where it is built. The person you're watching me went through the basics that you need to go through. That means having conversations every single day. I love having conversations. I love reaching out to everybody in this world and saying, hey, I am totally curious. I have found this freaking supplement with 1 tablespoon a day that has helped me in so many ways. Are you open to taking a look? And if not, no big deal. I have belief behind it. Do you have belief? Do you have belief in what it is that you've fallen in love with, or have you lost that connection? You should be reaching out to a minimum of 10 people a day saying that. And that's something 5 years in the industry, I haven't lost that. I'm also building a massive team, which I'm in social retail. You don't even have to do. I'm more of affiliate marketing, but I'm also doing in the month of like last month, $30,000 in sales just on the customer side, because I never lose that sight. But you hear these people and these mentors who say, no, you need to be reaching out to people, because those are going to be the conversations that teach you. When someone comes into your Old Navy store, okay, and then maybe they say something, you need to learn how to properly have a conversation with them. They might walk right up to your store and they see you and they see that you're the owner, and you can do one of two things. You can feel really uncomfortable and you can say, hi, is there anything I can help you with today? No? Okay. Well, my name's Michelle. If you need anything, let me know. Or you can do the second thing. And the second you see that person, you can just turn your back and walk away. What kind of person do you want to be? What kind of business owner do you want to be? It was really hard and uncomfortable for me in the beginning of my business that every person that came by on my stories, for me to reach out and to say like, hey, totally curious. And then the next day, if they said yes, adding them into a simple system, ATM, add anyone who's interested in your products, add them to a group, you tag them in a tool. You never want to have to be the tool. That's how duplicatable this system is. And you send them a basic message with scripts that should already be given to you from your company or top leaders in the company. So you can just constantly, okay, they said yes. What happens? They ghost me. Okay. 24 hours later, 48 hours later, hey, Brittany, I'm dying to know, what did you like best about the information that I shared with you and the videos? People are busy. I tried to be like so self-absorbed and, oh my gosh, like they don't like me. And no, you're not annoying. I love the person who literally checks in with me like once a month, because sooner or later, it's a heck yes. I just had it like, it's a heck yes. Like, I love that. I love that they actually freaking care. And is there anything wrong with How nice would it be if at Old Navy you made a purchase and like a week later you got like a, hey, I just wanted to check in, the jeans that you got have been one of our best sellers. How do you like them? How nice is that, right? But instead, we have these thoughts that go through our mind that say that we suck, and they're past limiting beliefs, and it's fear, and it's other people's words that are going into your ear, and you're believing it to become true. And what you believe is what you create. 95% of your success will be your mindset. We have my daily method of operations. If you are not in my free Facebook group, which is the Mompreneur Gold Digger group, it's absolutely free. My daily method of operations is in there. You can work this business in an hour a day and build a massive, massive, massive empire in an hour a day. If you're positive, you're coachable, and you're willing to grow. That's all you need. Personal development is a must. Having up that, you do it every time you get in the car. You're never going to forget because you have a sticky note. You will never forget to do your personal development because you will have it on a sticky note, and you will get in the car and you will press play and you will listen. Okay. You will always have content to post because now you have the chat AI where you literally can go into, and if you're like, what is chat AI? You literally can go to chat.openai.com and you can see it for yourself. You can simply go in and be like, I really love this quote that this personal development guru uses. Can you rephrase it for me so it's not plagiarizing? Put up a really pretty yellow background and put it on your wall. What used to be for people who were making money online to create content taking hours a day now just went to, you can do it in 5 minutes a day. I can literally be on chat.open or chat.openai.com and be like, hey, when I was 12 years old, this happened, and this happened. I want you to help me create a post for my Facebook post. I want it less than 150 words. Okay, they give me a post. I want to add in there some emojis. Okay, they send me another one. I want to remove this part and add this. You can sit there and do that through your speaker. So content is a must daily. Not like sharing old memories, okay? Old Navy, their content is stuff that it's like, hey, you have a problem? Is it negativity? Here's a solution. Like, it's not just all product either. Every day I strive to have something really positive that speaks out to me. I rephrase it using chatopen.ai. I create a reel. I got really good at them by doing them. I sucked really bad. I used to be the girl who pointed to the screen, and now I just talk to the screen. I don't know which one's better. I don't really care. I got better at it by failing flat on my face and reminding myself when I got on a bike, I sucked really bad at it. Okay. I want this to work. What's the alternative? I'm not going back to corporate America. I'm not going back to doing hair out of my house and working from 8 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night as a business owner, because guess what? When you don't work, you don't get paid. Now, when I don't work, I get paid. I make money in my sleep. And I don't say that to brag. I say that because I've made the decision and choice to myself to change the way that I talk to myself. When evil, mean thoughts come in, I don't freaking stop. I envision in my imagination a caution tape trying to hold me back like this, and I freaking push. And when I push even harder. That's what I need you to start doing, because it all starts with your thoughts. What about stories? What are you eating? You're going to get better at stories by putting them up. You're going to get more because your whole life is going to unreveal in front of you in the next 90 days. If you actually do the book, change your paradigm, change your life, your whole life will change. Story ideas will start to come to you. But where you invite people from are from your stories. Where you invite people from are from your post. You got 3 hearts on it. Did you reach out to those 3 hearts? Did you reach out to those 3 hearts? That's not spamming people. And that's another thing, like reaching out and having conversation with people, and people tell me no. Oh my gosh, no problem at all. Can I ask what part of this is not a good fit for you? Oh, I can't afford it. Good thing I asked, because we have a payment plan option. So instead of paying upfront today, you can break it up into 4 payments. Would $25 be more doable for you? No. Okay. I understand how you feel. I felt the exact same way when I first took a peek. And don't say, oh, Michelle's so good at this. Michelle was not so good at this. It's feel, felt, found. I understand how you feel. I felt the same way when I first took a peek. I was a single mom, working full-time as an HR specialist, cleaning houses, doing hair, and waitressing. And what I found was normal people like you and I can plug into a proven system online and make an additional stream of income. Would you be open to taking a look at what it is that I do if it didn't interfere with what it is that you're already doing? If not, no big deal. That person says yes. You just forever change that person's life because now you're putting meals on that family's table for them to eat. Versus the person who's sitting back and saying, I don't want to spam. I don't want to. Stop listening to all the stuff that's out there and take action. If you want to lose weight, it's not go listen to Jillian Michaels talk all day, every day. It's not go sit and watch Jillian Michaels work out. It's go out there and take freaking action. Go out there and make meals. Enter them into MyFitnessPal. See where you're falling at. Go to the gym. Do 25 minutes of cardio and then do 20 minutes of weightlifting. Go to a new class. Set up a routine. It's not just watching. It's literally, you have to be having conversations. Okay? When they're on your stories and they ignore you, sooner or later, divert it. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Did you have anything fun that you did this weekend? Be a nice human. Social media is a place to be social. Again, when your thoughts go back to, it feels gross, then you shouldn't be in the industry. Okay, you don't work online, but like you are on social media where it's a place to be social. I think it is a gift that we have products and supplements, hero products in my company. And I've bought things from other people's company that are like clean and have clinical studies done on them. You can't find that at Walgreens. So we kind of have a blessing in disguise right in front of our eyes. But again, our thoughts aren't there. Our thoughts are that we're selling something to someone. No, we're adding value to people's lives. What's the alternative? Being broke? Pinching for pennies? Not taking your husband on the anniversary? Not being able to buy the watch? What is the alternative? So if you show up to a proven system in a daily method of operations, like I'm giving you my tracker. I'm telling you, there's a proven on my podcast exactly what I do every single day. I have nothing to hide. Reach out to me and be like, I will literally message it. My goal every day is like 50 conversations. And I didn't do this in the beginning. In the beginning, it was 25 conversations every single day, Monday through Sunday. As I worked full time in 4 jobs, I wanted out. I wanted my daughter. I got divorced. My ex-husband had custody of her as well, and he was an ER nurse, and I knew I could do one thing. One thing. I could bust my freaking butt, and I could be the one that picks her up every single day because I have flexibility and freedom, or he could pay for aftercare or have someone else go do it because he was a nurse and he didn't have the flexibility. So I busted it. Before I knew it, 18 months in, I fired all of my bosses because I had that dying desire for something. So it's not, a lot of people always think it's, well, how am I going to do this? It's not how, it's why am I going to do this, right? When you have that situation with your child, it's not like, well, how am I going to do this? It's why am I going to do this? And that's just something that I've always kept in my radar. You already have out there an entire roadmap of exactly what you should be doing right now. And what your success looks like is already out there. It doesn't need to be created in some way or another. It's already out there. You just have to start doing it. And I think with the shift with the book, the change your paradigm, change your life, putting that on your radio and only doing that when you're in your car, that's going to be one area that's going to change your life. Okay? That book will change your life. I don't need to say any more about it. Your stories, what do you eat? Are you working out? Are you reading personal development? Take pictures of them and put them up. Social media is a place to be social. People trust you. They buy from people they know, like, and trust. If you are not showing up on your stories or through content, I have no clue who you are. For all I know, you're some weirdo on the other side. I would rather you be there, showing what type of foods you eat, showing what kind of things you do with your kids, showing what kind of dogs are at your house. Show me inside of your house. Show me. Stories and posts are every single day. You'll start just doing them and you'll get better at them by doing them. Okay? Go look at what successful people in your business are doing. top leaders, what are they doing? Are they doing 3 positive quotes a week with 1 reel a day? Start mirroring their success. Again, going back to Jillian Michaels, I don't just watch Jillian Michaels. I go and do what it is that she's doing. I show up and work out hard. I show up and track my protein. I show up and track my water. I don't just watch how much water she's consuming. I think that's the problem with a lot of us is we all just watch and we all tell ourselves, oh, well, she has time. Comparatitis will literally paralyze you from your success in this industry. Because if I can do this back 4.5 years ago, literally with 4 other jobs as a single mom and no Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, less than 200 friends on Facebook, and a family who told me, Michelle, if you literally sell something online, I will literally never speak to you again. I've got some news for you. You can do it too. And some of the biggest leaders in this entire environment have been broke, homeless, dropped out of high school. Like if they can do it, it's time for you to stop having a pity party for yourself. And you need to realize that you can do it as well. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that because start getting serious with what a gift you have in your hands. It's a miracle. And the only way you're going to get better at it is by doing it. You're wasting your time by coming in and this and that and being inconsistent. It's just a yo-yo. The same thing's probably happening with your nutrition and your diet. Stop being that. Start showing up and being consistent. Tomorrow, when I go to bed tonight, I will know exactly what times of the day that I'm working my business, and I will know exactly what it is that I'm doing in those periods of the day. No ifs, buts, ands, or ors, and I work for myself. I could wake up at noon if I wanted. I could come home and sleep till 4 p.m. if I wanted. But I know exactly what it is that I am doing. And I wake up and I listen to my personal development when I'm driving Bella to school because I got my reminder. All right. I'm showing stories. I always think people need to get to know me. There's always new people on my stories, not it's just the same people. Well, when you say that out loud, you're creating that. That's what's happening. You have to unchange. Your mind literally will not see the new people on your stories because your subconscious mind believes that to be true. All right. Posting content. Start posting 1 time a day. Get rid of the back. Start making your page clean. Start making it a place where people are like, I want to go to her page. She's inspiring. What does she have going on? It doesn't have to be products every day. 1 product post a week. Super easy. I can't believe I stepped down at the scale at the doctor's office and saw 180 pounds. Today I saw 165. I'm so grateful I said yes with a picture of a spoon and my product. That's curiosity. I can do that every single week. My 3 quotes every single week, different quotes. So it's 4 posts. My family and I love them. I can go into chat AI, be like, me and my family are doing this, create a post, add emojis. There you go. It doesn't have to be hard. Going into your stories and your post every day. I have new people on my eyes and my stories, and I reach out to them every day. I'm probably having more conversations than anyone who is listening to this. And I've been doing this longer than anyone. But the problem is we are taking our foot off the pedal. And that's why I consistently maintain a secure and phenomenal income. It's because I don't just go, oh, I'm doing so amazing and I'm rocking it out. And oh my gosh, we have so much money coming in. I'm just going to sit back and chillax now. No, I just keep flooring it. I'm 34 years old. What's the alternative? I love what I do. I'm having fun. I get to work power pockets of my day at home. I'm here. My door's open. My dogs are running outside. Again, what's the alternative? I don't want to like just sit around and just like sit here and be, oh my gosh, and money, you know what I mean? So get intentional with the basics. Go to my free group on Facebook, Michelle Churchill Dworak. On my bio, you'll see the Mompreneur Gold Digger group. Okay. The DMO, Daily Method of Operations, is in there. There's a power hour in there for you to actually press play on every day with scripts. There's no reason why you are not making a minimum of $500 per month every single month in your business. End of discussion. I help people all the time to reach this goal. So if you need help, reach out. Let's have a conversation and follow my podcast, No BS, Hello Success, Michelle Churchill. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Get into my DMs if you have questions and tag someone in this. Tag someone you know in the industry where this could like be the fire they need right now to close out freaking 2023 with a huge bang, because tons of momentum is coming with Black Friday. Okay. And what we do is fun. People who don't like it and they don't understand it, it's just because they don't have enough information. It is fun. We have freaking amazing supplements. We have amazing opportunity for people to not have to leave their home to make a kick living on their phone in between their, jobs or with their friends to either supplement or eventually replace their income. And the community and the people in this world, in this universe of making money online are freaking awesome because they're all pouring into themselves and leaders. They're being leaders. Because all you got to do is be one step ahead of the person that you're talking to. And you already are, right? So you're going to get out there, you're going to have content, you're going to reach out to 10 people a day, you're going to follow up and ask them what they liked best about what it is that you shared with them. You're going to continue having conversations. How are you doing? Do you have plans for the weekend? And about 7 touches with this person, they will eventually say yes. And some are sooner than others, but you're going to take the thought out of it. You're going to marry the process, divorce the results, and you're going to add value to people's lives. And that, my friend, is how you are going to 10x your freaking business and become the most successful version of yourself that people respect. Okay? So you guys drop any questions that you have below. Again, tag upline, downline, sideline, a friend, anyone. I got a little hype. It's just my passion. I wholeheartedly love this industry, what it's done for me in my life. I was so poor. I was so broke. I was so unaware of how to even do anything in this business. And I failed myself forward from the start. I've never quit quitting. And the success that I have had because of it, I can't even explain it to you how worth it it is. And it's just as worth it for you. So get out there, crush it, get that book, change your thoughts, change your life, and let's freaking grow.